Okay, we're gonna start out the back door of the summer kitchen, and we've got, starting left to right, we've got mint and some flowers and some sage, English peas, sugar peas, nasturtium, carrots, cabbage. These are our white onions. They're almost ready to pull, with white beets in the middle of them. This bed is blank, but except for a few onions. We'll put something in it later on. The next bed is Hale's Best cantaloupe and marigolds. The marigolds will be put in different spots when they get a little bigger. This bed is sweet peppers, starting with 2 giant Marconi, a sweet banana, a yellow bell pepper, and a lunchbox orange. I've got nasturtiums and basil and marigolds in almost every bed because they're companion plants. They encourage pollinators, and they also, the marigolds are good to keep nematodes away from your plant root. This bed is gray zucchini, and they're doing pretty good. I've also got some calendula and nasturtiums in it. This bed is sweet peppers also. There's 6 big Berthas and 2 tam jalapeno, and they are not hot. Got basil and parsley and nasturtiums for companion plants. These are the 2 tomatoes, are Bremer tomatoes. Again, we got companion plants with them. They gave me the seed. The seed company sent me these seed free, so who knows, this may not be a winner. Next is Homestead tomatoes, and they're an old-timey tomato, and they're usually good. They're already blooming. These 2 tomatoes are mortgage lifters. I like the story behind them better than the tomato. They've got companion plants with them also. The next 2 are Celebrity. They were planted, the seeds were planted later because the first ones didn't do well. But now they're looking good. They've got companion plants too. These 2 are Campari. They're a small golf ball size tomato that tastes really good. And the beans on the trellis are at the back of this bed, and the beans are almost to the top of the trellis. These 2 are Amish paste. They're for making salsa and other tomato sauces. Again, they've got companion plants with them, and the beans are at the back of this bed also. If you can see the trellis, it makes a tunnel. We've got 2 of them, and they make a tunnel. They go over to the next 2 beds, which also have tomatoes in them, and they've done well. This one is a Matt's Wild Cherry. We were supposed to have 1 of those, ended up we had 2. This over here is a Rutgers, an old-timey plant that's got good flavor. This is the other side of the beans, and that's where the rabbits ate part of them, so they're slow recovering. And then this tomato plant is an early girl, and it has 3 little tomatoes on it, and if you get down real close, you can see them. This is 2 rows of pink eye purple hull cowpeas, which we love. The next 2 rows are blackberries. We have several different kinds. The structure in the middle has a clematis on it. This blue, all the blooms are at the top, which that's okay. I got another one growing up to fill it in. These blackberries are already starting to turn red, and they're huge. They're really pretty. The vines took a hit from the hail, but hopefully they'll be okay. These are Lemon Boy tomato plants. We got calendula and basil and some marigold in with them. This is also Lemon Boy. This bed is a Northeast Georgia candy roaster winter squash. The next hill, I don't know what's happened to it. It's not doing well. This is a Tammy grape tomato with sunflowers and basil. And these next two beds are asparagus with sunflowers. The asparagus in the far bed was transplanted this year and seems to be doing better than we expected. I don't know. This is our crooked peanut row. We had some volunteers that came up, and I can't bear to chop them down, so they're still here. The next 5 rows are Silver King corn, and we planted those April 15th, and they're looking really good for just a month. These are our straw bales. This is something new we're trying this year. We'll see how it goes. These are 2 yellow squash in this first one, 2 yellow squash in the other. The green poles I'm gonna try to grow them vertically. This is a Sweet Success cucumber. It's growing vertically, and we've had 1 cucumber off of it, and it was really good. This is black zucchini. We're gonna grow it vertically as well. Got a little bit of basil in here. This is a real jalapeno pepper, and so is the next one. The next 3 are cayenne, and the next 2 are Anaheim. All these are hot peppers, though not real hot. This is a puny bed of okra with some cabbage thrown in. I gotta work on that. It don't look real good. This bed is called strawberry watermelon. They're supposed to be the sweetest. They just come up, so they'll be a while yet. These are our strawberries, or some of our strawberries. They've done really good this year. This is the 2nd year. As you can see, they're blooming like crazy, and they got berries on them, and they're kind of good. They're big, but they really taste really good. These are potatoes that we planted February the 15th. We heard that that was the optimum time to plant, and they're almost ready. It's been about 90 days. These are our red onions. They've been planted, I think, a day after we planted the potatoes, and they're just about ready to pull too. They're getting bigger, which is good. These are our white potatoes in the first bed and red potatoes in the second bed. They were also planted February 15th, so they should be ready shortly. This is the cucumbers. I got 2 different kinds of cucumbers in here, and some dill that's supposed to be good for the cucumbers. The next bed is our climbing butter beans, and also some radishes and carrots that we've put in there that are companions to the butter beans. This is our hoop bed. It's kind of hot out here now, and they're starting to look limp. This is beets and carrots mostly, and a few radishes. We had more radishes, but we pulled those. This is the summer kitchen. I got the refrigerator, microwave, oven, 4-stall sink, which is great. I do a lot of my work there. Got the drawing table we've changed into a counter, and it works really well.